So you're ready to open your first bank account, but you're not exactly sure where to start? Let's break down the steps, the documents you'll need, and some of the key questions to ask so that you don't get caught surprised. Before you open up a bank account, you'll have to have a few documents ready, so make a list of this. You'll have to have a government issued ID, so this could be a passport, a driver's license. Also have your social security number ready or your ITIN. Proof of address, this is pretty common, like a utility bill, a lease, a pay stub. Also be ready to make a minimum opening deposit. This could range, but let's say 25 to 100 on average is what that minimum deposit is. Some banks don't have a minimum deposit requirement to keep inside of the account, but you got to deposit some money to open the account. Some banks also ask for your employment information. If you're a minor and don't necessarily have a passport or a driver's license yet, student IDs sometimes also work. And then whenever you're shopping around for banks, there are two main banks that you could choose from. You got your traditional banks and then your online banks. And these days, they kind of merge together, so a lot of them offer both these days, but just for these purposes, physical branches offer in-person support, but in that cost, they have more costs. They got to pay the bills, keep the lights on, pay all these people to help you out in person. So because they have more overhead fees, they usually pay lower interest and have more fees associated with their accounts. Now, some of these online banks, depending on who you're looking at, they offer higher interest rates that they pay out in yield to you for keeping your money in the account, lower fees with their accounts. They sometimes don't have physical branches, which gets weird because how are you going to deposit cash deposits? So that's something you need to ask yourself. Do I need to deposit cash often because that's how my bank pays me? Sometimes these online banks have a network of ATMs where you're able to deposit cash in the ATMs and it'll go directly into your account. So that's a question to ask. Do you need a lot of face-to-face service? Are you sending out a lot of wires? Are you a rookie to banking because you haven't watched my entire playlist on beginner to banking? All of that stuff you should consider. And something else is, do you want the best rates and no fees with your account? So kind of a rule of thumb is if you want in-person help, if you need more hands-on help, go the traditional route. If you feel like you're more savvy, you're on Google, ChatGPT, Joel's Beginner to Banking playlist, and you want better interest and low fees, maybe online's a better route. But then remember, when these one-offs come up, like you need a new debit card printed, and you need it like today, good luck if your bank's only an online bank. So choose the best account fit for your needs. So there's those checking accounts for your everyday spending, savings account for storing and growing your money. It's in the name, saving accounts. They also have student accounts and minor accounts. And if you want to share an account with somebody like your parent or your spouse, there's joint accounts shared between two people. And some banks offer combo packages with both savings and checking accounts. You can open up both at the same time, but just remember there's that minimum opening deposit. And you could open and this goes for both types of banks. You can open your account online or in person. I guess in person is kind of hard if it's an online exclusive bank, but here's kind of the process. So you'd fill out the application, name, address, social, submit your ID and your docs, choose the type of account you want. And if you're clueless as to which one best fits you and your needs, remember, you can always ask your banker, and your banker can supply you with that information because it's their job. This is like their language. They speak it. They understand how all of the moving pieces in banking work. So always ask them questions, and then it goes off into the terms and agreements. You got to agree to those. Hefty, long pages, a lot of words. Ask questions about it. That goes back to asking your banker. Then you got to fund your account with your opening deposit, and once you're approved, some will kind of check these systems to see if you owe any banks money or if you've really gotten over on other banks. They may be a little weary to work with you, so your reputation is key here. But once you're approved, you'll get your account number, you'll get your online banking login, your debit card. This could be printed in person or mailed out to you. I'd recommend, just with all the problems that goes on in mail and then waiting the business days and then all of that, I just do all of that in person. But don't open your account blindly. Ask questions. Are there any maintenance fees? Are there any other fees I need to consider? Is there a minimum balance requirement before we go through this whole process and I don't even have the money to open up the account? Is there overdraft available, and how much is that overdraft fee? How much overdraft will be available? Do you offer mobile check deposit? Do you do Zelle? What's your ATM network? Are there fees for using other ATMs? Do you charge foreign transaction fees because I do a lot of traveling? Can I talk to a real person when I need help? Do you have a business card? Can I call you directly, or are you going to always send me to customer service who doesn't know what they're talking about? So opening a bank account isn't just about convenience, it's about control and understanding what you're signing up for. Pick the right bank. Ask the right questions. Get to know your banker. Be a good person. Come in and see them sometimes. Talk to them if you go the traditional route. And make sure your money is working for you and not against you, not the other way around. If this video helped you, like, subscribe for more no fluff financial guides, and check out my Banking for Beginners playlist. I'll break it all down for you step by step. Thank you for being here, everybody, and I'll see you in the next video.